We're learning more about the gunman who opened fire inside the First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs, Texas, Sunday, killing 26 people. Authorities say Devin Patrick Kelly was dressed in full combat gear and carrying an assault rifle.
We have 6 ambulances en route.
The 26-year-old lived in a San Antonio suburb, and state and federal authorities say he doesn't appear to be linked to any organized terrorist groups. He had received a bad conduct discharge from the Air Force and wasn't supposed to have a gun.
The second we knew what was going on, we just ran over there to help as much as we could.
Authorities say Kelly pulled into a gas station across from the church. Kelly then crossed the street and started firing at the church and eventually went inside where an 11 o'clock service had just started. As he left, Kelly was stopped by a neighbor with a gun and then chased in his car by that neighbor and Johnny Logendorf.
It was a pretty hot pursuit, very fast, and it ended quickly, which was good.
Kelly eventually crashed his SUV on a country road. Law enforcement found him dead with a gunshot wound.
At this time, we don't know if it was a self-inflicted gunshot wound or if he was shot by our local resident.
There's so many families who've lost family members. Fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters. The tragedy, of course, is worsened by the fact that it occurred in a church, a place of worship, where these people were innocently gunned down.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott condemning the senseless violence and comforting the mourning.
Our hearts are broken.
On tour in Asia, President Trump also called the attack an act of evil. And in Texas, the small town is grieving.
Just thinking about my own kids. It could have been us.
Could have been our kids.
It could have been 5 minutes down the road.
It could have been our kids, so it does hit you hard.
Among the many killed, 14-year-old Annabelle Renee Pomeroy. Her father, the church pastor, was out of town at the time of the shooting. Others stood firm on their faith.
Anyone in that church that died, we know that they're in the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ right now.
As for Kelly, investigators are still trying to determine why he carried out this attack, the deadliest church shooting in U.S. history. Jenna Browder, CBN News.